So, welcome back again, everyone. Last time we successfully initiated our Quarkus project with the database of PostgreSQL, and we also did the folder structure and the first get or fetch all actors and fetch actor by ID. So now, like I said, if we are going to scale our apps, so we need to split between the entity and the DTO or data transfer object. So but last time we still mix it between the DTO and entity and vice versa, means that if we look at now I already prepare some stuff so the video doesn't get too long. So we use the idea of mapper, so we can do a manual mapper, or we can also use the map struct. I think it's the framework that Java provided. So it actually the bridges between the entity and the DTO. Like I said on the first session, that the DTO on the DTO we can control what we would like to show to the user or to the interface, so and keep the entity only in the database. So to do that, last time if we look at our actor entity or actor tables on the left hand side, previously we still mix it, and at the end we also create another constructor which takes the DTO. So that's kind of mixing is not really it's not really the smoothest way to do it, I would say, because the entity shouldn't depend on the DTO, and also the DTO shouldn't depend on also an entity. So as you can see here, now I already moved the constructor to the right hand side, which I already create another class called mapper or actor mapper. So it's the first is the method to convert from entity to DTO, and it's like always do the null checking, and then we return new actor DTO, and also all the fields or all the values from the entity that we have. On the second one, it's the other way around. We map from DTO to entity. The purpose is when we add a new entity, it comes from the user. So the user or the admin, whatever that might be from the front end, added a new DTO, and from the DTO we cannot really directly save it into the entity. That's why we need to convert from this DTO to entity. And the last one, it's almost the same with the from DTO to entity mapper, but now it's from the updated. Yeah. So on the second one here, you can see we are returning an entity, but here on the bottom we use a void method. We don't return anything. It's the update entity. It takes two parameters or arguments. First the entity, and second one is the updated DTO, which is going to be the updated one from the interface from the user. And then, like I said, it's going to be the same first name, last name, update. Both on when we map from DTO to entity, we don't have to provide the ID, like I said, because it's automatically generated. And one more thing, if we map to DTO and entity, so like the both here, the both bottom one, it should probably and whether it's either we persist or we update the database. So it should be auto generated ID. So again, don't forget to remember that our last update should be the time that we persist. So it's going to be a local date time, not from the DTO object. So it's the same thing here. So yeah, so we try to implement the logic on the surface layer and also the resource yet. Yeah, let's do it first. So we keep, I think we keep we kill this buffer and we open our surface layer first. Okay, so yeah, and also we will also use the transactional annotation. I'm not really familiar, but as long as I understood it, it's kind of wrap the process on the method, so it makes sure that all the process in the method are successfully done. So if one step is missing, it will fall back to the last state, so something like that. And the validation here, valid, is to trigger the annotation that we use on our DTO. If you remember, we use the annotation not blank or not empty, so it's not the field's not blank. So to trigger that, we have to also use the annotation valid, so it will check by itself, so we don't have to use a boilerplate code again just to check if the columns are empty or blank, or it's not satisfied the requirement or something like that. So we have to use the annotation later on. So yes. Okay, to the implementation of the mapper. So last time, if you pay attention to the map function here, we use this and then to DTO, and at the end of this surface layer, we also create a helper method to DTO, which takes the which returns a DTO object and takes the entity. That's why we move here at the mapper, so the surface will be a bit cleaner. And yes, we use the mapper, and then to DTO, that's what we create here. Okay, and don't forget that we inject or like import the actor mapper class, and also the object here, so we can use all the methods that they're provided there. So, and also here on the ID, so we have to be consistent, since we would like to show since we want to show the actor that we fetch by ID, so we turn the TO to the user, to the interface. That's why we use again the mapper here, and again to DTO. After we use the entity to find by ID, we store the variable as an entity object here, and then we return it also to DTO. So okay, the next one, we are going to add new entity. In this case, it's the actor, and then wait. So the implementation, again, we are consistent. Yeah, we consistently show to the user what we update, what we add, what we fetch. So that's why we return again another DTO, and then it should be add new actor, and it takes another DTO. So like that, like I said, because yeah, at the logic, we are expecting that the user make an input, so it should be a DTO. And then we create a new entity object here, and then this is where the mapper plays a crucial role. Now we are going to convert that to now we are going to use the mapper to map the DTO that the user already inserted to entity, and we save into the actor object, so it's gonna be actor DTO. Okay, and don't forget to make this semicolon, and then after that we persist. Like I said earlier, if we are converting to entity, it means that we would like to save it, update it into the database. That's why we call it persist. And then to be consistent with the function, we return another DTO. That's why we use again the mapper here, and then to DTO, and it should be the entity or the actor here, the entity object. Oops. Okay, it should be fine. Now I think we can kill this buffer now. It's the mapper I already explained. Oh, okay. Just to, I think we create all the service layer or the logic first, and then we go to the resource. So while the mapper is still there, so we can do some cheating right there. Okay, so now we update entity. Okay, in this case it's an actor. Wait, I think we have to, yeah, okay. Oops, we're on it again, sorry. Yeah, in this case it's an actor again. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the annotation here. So like I said, it's gonna be a transactional. Yeah, it's just to make sure that everything's from this step all the way to this step is successfully executed. And then we go for the annotation here, valid. So the user cannot leave an empty field on the what you call it, on the field. Again, we use another transactional here, and then we would like to show the user again the updated entity, so we also returning DTO again, but this time it's gonna be an update actor, and it will take two parameters or arguments. First is the long ID, is the actor ID, and the second it's the DTO object, and it's another it's a updated DTO. Yeah, so cool. Wait, okay. What we do next is, again, we create another object here after another entity object, I mean the actor, and then we use the find by ID. It's the actor ID, and we do another null checking. Wait, strange. Yeah, okay, just wait. Null checking if actor is equal null, then we throw new not found exception actor with ID, actor ID is just not found, is not found. Okay, cool. So if it's found, then we are going to use the we are using entity mapper. We need to update the entity using yeah, I think we need to update the entity using, I think this is where the mapper comes into play again. Select the actor mapper dot to entity. Oh, hold on, this one's not right. Oh, we create another, I think we have to create another DTO, and then it's just I think let's go for the actor DTO here, and then we have to like this, and what's going to what do we save here? We use the actor mapper to DTO. Oh, it's update entity. It should be the actor. No. Oh wait. Oh. think we just do right here, actor mapper. Let's just update entity, I guess. Actor and actor. Oh yeah, it's updated DTO. Okay. And then we persist, don't forget. Oops. And then again we need to be consistent, so we return actor mapper to DTO again, and it's going to be the actor. Okay, that looks right. Let's see. Now we can close this mapper class, and we open the resource layer for the controller. Yeah, looks right. Oh yeah, and one more, just before we forget, we are going to also implement the delete entity right here. So again, it's an actor. Because we don't return anything, it's just void delete actor. Again, we need another long actor ID, and then we create another new entity object and use, and we find by ID. Oh, sorry. Yes. Actor find. Again, another null checking. Oh, my mistake here. Checking. If actor equals null, then just throw you not found exception. It's like always. Actor with ID actor ID is not found. Okay. Well, if it's there, then we delete. I think that's the easiest logic that I have done so far. Okay, now we are going to implement this. First is the update patch, yeah, patch, and the path is another actor ID. You just do public response no, it should be post first. Response add new actor, and we have this detail. Public response and new filter detail, and it's gonna be wait. What's that? Wait, what's happening? Oh, that's scary. Oh, okay. Oh, what was that? Response, add new actor, video, need video. So we create a new video, and then actor surface dot add new actor. It's gonna be actor GTO, and then return response status, response status created. I don't know, just trying entity CRUD, and we'll oops. Is it really? No. No. Okay. Oh, I forgot the entity here. Cool. Okay. Now it's the patch. We need to provide the path. It's the actor ID. And then public, another response, update actor, it's gonna be a long actor ID, and then actor DTO, so DTO, what the, we need to do some, okay. So it's gonna be what we are going to do here. Okay, no, it's okay. After it, then we need to create this one, updated TTO equals actor service dot update actor, and we provide this actor ID, updated DTO, like that, and then I think we just return this one's just okay. I don't want to return. I'm not really TTO build. I think it should be fine. Should be fine. Oh no. Yeah, sorry. Should be fine, should be fine. Delete. We need to provide another path again. Actor ID. It's public response again. Delete actor, actor ID, and then we just use the actor service dot delete actor ID like this. Yeah, okay. Return response, no content. Real. Okay. Let's see if there are any errors. Okay, so I think we're good to go to test it. Let's test it. Hopefully this one works. Okay, so again we try to go from all the way up here, get all actors, try it out. Let's see if our mapper is working fine. Okay, fine. Now add new act. No, we should get by ID first so we can try it out. I don't know, I just added 150. Wait, this is the part that I'm not really understand. It says found, but it's showing error. I don't know. Is it because the return time? I don't know. Let me. It's, yeah, I think it's because this one found. I think it's just okay. Let's just do it again. It's just okay. Try it out. 150. Execute. Okay, it's no problem. That's the one. And then now we post a new actor. Try it out. Okay, so first we do the first one here. First name, I don't know. Nolan Arenado is my favorite baseball player. Okay, Nolan Arenado, actor ID 207. Great. And then if we leave a blank here, let's see. Okay, so yeah, the error works, the validation works. Good. Yeah, I just add another one. There's another Buckshaw Walter. It's not a baseball manager. I watch a lot of baseball, no problem. Buckshaw Walter 208. Nice. It's working. Now I wanna update an actor. Okay, so try 208. I do not want Buckshaw Walter here, but I want Tim Lincecum, Giants pitcher, former Giants pitcher, Tim Lincecum. Okay, 208 Tim Lincecum, no problem. It's working. Oh, it's get by ID. I think I did also a demo on 203 without the validation, so it looks like this. No, it's not found. 203. Yeah, really no found. So look at this, 203 plus I. No, it's not. I don't want this. No, I want to delete the 203. Cancel. Try it out. Hey. That's not working. How about 208? Oh, okay. So delete also need the transaction. Never knew that one. Okay, no problem. We add this one. Okay, let's see. It's still recording. Cool. Try it out. 203. I want to delete 203. Execute. Okay, it's deleted. No content. Nice. So we are successfully doing the mapper and all the CRUD basic operation, gate, post, patch, get, and delete. Also doing a mapper. I think our code looks cleaner compared to the last one, so we're not messing any DTO in entity and also in entity with DTO, so it's all good. And then I think for the next step we are going to create the relationship bit like any other SQL database, so it's one to one, one to many, many to one, and many to many. But we have and then I will build up again from there. So yeah, so the next video should be about the GPA relationship, one to one, one to many, many to one, and many to many if we have times, or I'm gonna split the video into two parts so it doesn't get too long again. Yeah, so yeah, thank you. I hope you have a feedback so I can really also learn better. Thank you everyone.